So if you don't understand anything about trading, this video is for you. This video is an introductory video for beginners. To begin with, I will explain that trading is basically buying and selling. If you are buying, somebody is selling to you. For a layman's perspective, everybody is involved in trading every day. If you go and buy milk at the store, you are trading. If you go buy food, you are trading. Now, when we talk about trading, mostly people know about some markets, and I'm going to explain the markets to you, okay? So we're trading. What I have over here on my screen is the Forex market. When people hear about trading, all they know is Forex, but that is not the full truth. So we have the Forex market, and the Forex market, the asset that is being traded is Euro USD. Sometimes you can have gold USD, you can have JPP USD. And if you want to trade the Forex market, this platform like this is what you use. This platform is called IC market. If you want to trade the Forex market, you can use this IC market. Aside Forex market, we have the futures market. Let me show you something, okay? So this is a futures platform, and this platform is called NinjaTrader. You use NinjaTrader to trade the futures market, okay? So with the futures markets, the chart you see over here is the MES. MES simply is a micro ES. ES is the S&P 500. So we trade this on NinjaTrader. MES can be traded on NinjaTrader. You can trade NASDAQ too on NinjaTrader. Aside this futures, we have another one called crypto. Crypto, I hope you all heard about Bitcoin. So if you heard about Bitcoin, you heard about Ethereum, you heard about Solana, that is the crypto market. And if you want to trade crypto, you use Binance to trade crypto. The next market I'm going to introduce you to is options. This app over here is called Thinkorswim by Charles Schwab, okay? So if you want to trade options, you can use this app to trade options. Also, we have the stock market. If you want to trade stocks, you can use this one, Thinkorswim, to trade the stock market. For me, I trade the futures market. So most of my videos, you see me talking about MES, you see me talking about ES, you see me talking about NASDAQ, and that's what I trade. For every asset or every market, we have something called time frame, okay? So if you take a chart, this is called a chart, okay? This is called a chart. And what we have on the chart, these are candles. Individually, these are candles, okay? So these are candles on chart. So if you look at this chart is 240 minutes, which is 4 hours, okay? So this is a 4-hour chart. For every asset, you can group it into a chart, and the chart can be quantified by time. So this is a 4-hour chart. To narrow it down, you can also create a 15-minute chart so you can see the details of what's happening. This is what we call the 15-minute chart. And you see the 15-minute chart, now it's moving up. Then we come to the 5 minutes and the 1 minute. The 1 minute shows you almost everything in specific details. So this is the 1 minute chart. Looking at this is the 4 time frame chart on the futures market, and this is the MES. You can do same to the Forex market. Over here, this is gold USD. You can have your 4-hour chart, which is marked over here by 4H. You can have your 15-minute chart over here, which is marked by M15. You can have your 5 minutes chart over here, which is marked by M5, and you can have your 1 minute chart over here marked by M1. You can have it all in one, or you can decide to trade it individually, or just look at it individually, like the 4-hour alone or the 15 minutes alone. But then when you look at all these 4 at the same time, you can be able to have a cleaner picture of what's happening. So on the Forex market, you can still have all your 4 charts. You can have your 4 charts on all these markets: stock market, futures, options, Forex, and crypto. Now I'm going to show you what this is. This app is what we call Trading View. For the Trading View, you can open the Trading View and have whatever symbols you are looking for, or I'll say all markets are grouped together on the Trading View. So the Trading View just shows you what is happening in trading. Okay, you have a view of everything you want to trade. So if you want to trade the futures markets, you click on futures over here. You see the assets over here. Forex, let me click on Forex right now. You see you have Euro USD, GBP USD, all the assets over here. There's a crypto and there's a stock market. And there's the options market, okay? So as a beginner, I'll tell you to download Trading View and just see how it's going. See how things are going. If you download Trading View, you can check the NASDAQ and see what's happening in the NASDAQ. See the candles and see the movement. On same Trading View, you can put your gold chart over here all in one. You can put your Euro USD over here all in one. If you trade options, you can have your QQQ. If you trade crypto, you can have your Bitcoin, you can have your Solana all in one. There's a Chinese, I think Chinese market over here. There's a German one. There's a GBP USD. So Trading View should be something a beginner trader, all traders use. I mean, all traders use Trading View, but then if you're a beginner trader, I advise you to download Trading View first. This should be the first thing you download to learn about trading. To recap, I spoke to you about the type of markets, which is the Forex market, the futures market, the crypto market, the options market, and the stock market. Okay. I showed you what charts are. The 5 minute charts you see right now, I'm on a 15 minute chart, 1 hour chart, 4 hour chart. Okay. And also what I'm coming to show you is this. Let me go to a 5 minute chart to see. You see, as the market is going down, we see the market is bearish. Okay. The market is bearish if the market is going down from this view. Also, if the market is going up, look at the view over here, the market is going up. Traders call it bullish. So you see the market is bullish. The market is bullish. Let's say if you want to predict, if you are predicting that the market is going to go down and you are going to sell from here, okay? Sell from here, we say you are shorting the market because you are predicting the market is going down. So what you are doing is shorting the market. Okay, so if you are bearish, you short the market. If you are predicting the market is going up, meaning you are bullish and you want to buy, you are long in the market. Okay, we call it long. You are long in the market. You are long in the market. So that's all I have for you today. The next video I'm going to do is market structure. So as a beginner trader, you need to learn about market structure. Then you learn about key levels. Then you learn about liquidity. Then you can master your entry and exit. Hope you check out my video on market structure and you will learn more about trading. Thank you very much. Enjoy your day.